It's good to know that you're working with the AI and the machine learning, and obviously the quant trading models, they and algorithmic trading, they require like heavy sets of data. And this is this one question which always like I'm curious about for the companies who are dealing with on-chain, blockchain-based data, blockchain technology, and obviously AI, because
Yes.
AI and machine learning both require heavy sets of data, which many a times experts feel blockchain is incapable of handling. But blockchain has its own pros, where it improves transparency, it improves data integrity, it improves privacy, confidentiality. So can you help us please understand like how blockchain is helping uh, improve the data integrity, authenticity, data confidentiality, and if you want to touch base on like how AI is also getting involved with blockchain in this space, in improving this data integrity, please, I would love to know that part.
Oh, absolutely. It's a good question, but actually to answer this, we need to go back to the basics. So clearly we need to talk about blockchain. So as you know, blockchain is a decentralized technology that eliminates the need of a central authority or intermediary. And this is in order to process or to validate or authenticate transaction in other type of data exchanges, right? So blockchain implementation does not enforce confidentiality aspects as strongly as it enforces the integrity and availability of the information stored inside it. This is an important factor to know, because once you have inserted some information, some data into the blocks of the blockchain, that data cannot be changed. That data cannot be updated, and the information there is available for viewing, of course, right? So the blockchain itself, the confidentiality aspect of it is a subject of many discussions, especially in the business world, where we have all these data breaches. We have a lot of things happening because of the centralized systems, right? And these have been subjected to a lot of hacks, and resulting in increase of identity theft, of data losses, and even consumers' confidence. So blockchain, in this sense, it offers tamper-proof ability in terms of consolidating the data into the blocks, as it uses cryptographic signatures, right? So the key differentiator with blockchain is that it has wide appeal in terms of data breaches, because these things cannot happen, right? Data breaches are unlikely to happen due to decentralized nature of the data. So centralized databases are subjected to a variety of risks, right? From natural disasters, from power outages, from technology failures, be it hardware or software, and of course the more recent ransomware attacks, right? So the distribution, the replication of the blockchain, the system itself, intend to ensure availability and the survival of the data on this ledger in case of, I don't know, something like server or nodes fail. So this new digital ledger, actually, it's a ledger of economic transaction as designed, right? Can be programmed, can be adapted to integrate all sorts of data. And we can think here of important type of data, like title deeds, like birth certificates, like titles of ownership. We can talk about medical information, insurance claims, votes, and of course anything that comes and can be expressed in code. For example, the provenance of an asset or of food, right? We go into the supply chain management side. But all these features that you're talking about, like integrity, authenticity, confidentiality, are built on the backbone of blockchain. So these are perfect use cases for the blockchain infrastructure. And because of this and the efficiency and scalability of blockchain, now we have different type of blockchains, right? We have the public blockchains, we have the distributed ledgers, we have the permission blockchains, we have the private blockchains. Each of them basically satisfies a need or a requirement for the users. We have the permissionless blockchains. So the perfect analogy for people to understand how the efficiency of this technology has evolved, I would say, is the car industry. The car industry, right? Because, for example, if you are looking for a fast car, basically you have to look at the Ferraris, you have to look at the Maseratis with very low gravity points and the aerodynamics, right? If you want to climb into the mountains, clearly you need to have a bigger car, a very powerful car with a big engine, right? If you are looking for space, clearly you are looking at SUVs, you are looking at the vans. So this is an analogy of how the industry evolves in terms of the requirements it needs of its users.